So, summer vacations, they are the speed bumps and potholes of a healthy lifestyle. Whether you've already been on it and you're trying to recover, or you're planning and getting anxious because how are you going to stay lean and healthy with all those temptations? Well, I'm going to talk about that in this video today. Hi, Dana Dimitri here with Lean Healthy Ageless and the co-author of the Eat Lift Thrive Diet. So we all love to go on vacation, and certainly we're going to lighten up a little bit on some of our habits, but we don't have to go completely off the rails. So if you haven't taken your summer break or staycation or vacation yet this summer, here's a couple tips for planning ahead. Number one, follow our 3D habit strategy. The 3D stand for determine, delay, and distract. Determine means before you leave for your vacation, you've determined what kind of boundaries you're going to put on yourself. What we like to encourage our clients to do with the Eat Lift Thrive Diet is plan their indulgences. Just because you're on vacation doesn't mean every single day has to have a major indulgence. So look at the schedule, where you're going to be, what you're going to be doing, and in advance determine what those indulgences will be. Secondly, determine what you are going to do to stay in your healthy, active lifestyle. Maybe you can't do your normal workout. Obviously, you won't be able to probably go to a gym, but almost anywhere we go, we can walk. And so often, we can walk even more. So wear a fitness tracker, consider ways just to get more exercise in it. And if the people that you're traveling with don't necessarily like to exercise as much as you do, get some home exercises. Pull up some videos on your phone or bring some stretchy bands or something very, very lightweight so you can get some simple exercises. One thing that I do on a regular basis, especially when I'm super busy, is what's called the 4-minute nitric oxide workout. I'll provide links to our version of that workout in the show notes. The second D stands for delay, and that means anytime you're tempted, even if you're even planning on that planned indulgence we already talked about, delay for at least 10 minutes if you can. Now this is especially good if you are being tempted and you don't have a planned indulgence. Somebody just went and bought, a gelato or whatever, and you're like, I really want that. Well, determine to delay for 10 minutes. So let's just say you pass an ice cream or gelato stand and someone with you is deciding to indulge. You decide to delay for at least 10 minutes, which means you're gonna have to wait to pass another ice cream stand or whatever. But oftentimes, if we can just delay for 10 minutes, that urge goes away and we've saved some calories. The third D stands for distract, and that just means to step away from the food some of the time. Distract yourself even in the midst of a meal by concentrating more on the conversation than the ingestion of food. You can distract yourself by practicing a healthy self-talk message, such as, I can be easily satisfied with the foods that I choose to eat, and I don't have to indulge in everything everybody else is to enjoy myself. If you're going out to restaurants and you have just a moment to pull up their menu on your phone, determine in advance what you're going to eat and don't even open the menu. Then when everybody orders and their food comes, you've already made your decision. So what about after vacation? You come back, you get on the scale perhaps, you look down and go, oh bummer, I put on 3, 4, 5 pounds. Well, first of all, have realistic expectations of how long it will take to take them off, because you can eat calories on a lot faster than you can burn calories off. So, I have some strategies that work great for our clients. First, determine to do some intermittent fasting immediately upon returning home. If you're up to it, do a 16 to 18 hour fast, 1 to 2 days, then take a little break, but do at least a 12-hour, very minimal fast every single day for the next couple weeks. Number 2, as soon as you get home, determine to be grain and sugar free for at least 2 weeks. This is what we call level 1 of phase 1 of our Eat Lift Thrive diet. And it's really simple to do. And it's especially easy to do if you have some good replacement foods that satisfy those cravings. Some of my favorites are our snickerdoodle muffins, our sun cookies, and even our pumpkin pancakes. I'll put links to some of those recipes in our show notes as well. If you're one that indulges in adult beverages, usually we do more so when we're on vacation, this is a really good time to take a week or 2 off and just really focus on kind of flushing your body, detoxing your body. And as I've already mentioned, healthy self-talk can play a huge role in us being successful long-term. Now, it's not something that can change your mind overnight, but if you're practicing it on a day-to-day basis, it really can help you make those long-term changes. Here's a few of my favorites that have served me well throughout the years. I am easily satisfied. I can eat a few bites of treats and indulgences and be done. I dislike being overly full. I eat when I'm hungry and I stop when I'm comfortably satiated. I love eating healthy food. I can have anything I want anytime I want it, but I choose to have mostly healthy food because I like the way my body feels when I do so. When I go on vacation, I don't feel deprived just because I don't eat everything everybody else around me is eating. I plan my indulgences, and when I do eat them, I fully enjoy them and am so satisfied I don't need any more for a few days. I know these tips aren't rocket science, they're things you've heard before, but if you implement them with some consistency, not just during and after vacation, but all the time, you'll be amazed how these small little habits can add up to a much healthier lifestyle. If you liked this video, would you give us a like? And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and then be sure to also click the little bell and you'll get a notice when we post a new video.